management services found on our website, technologyforaccountants.net, and you can see it right here. I'm highlighting it. And just to give everyone kind of just a quick 15-second summary, really we're a website design company. That's always been our strength. And one of the things we offer all of our website clients is we offer them weekly training on how to use Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. And we've been doing this now for about 7 years. And when we started the training, it's been about 7 years, like I said, one of the things that immediately happened was a lot of independent CPAs and accountants started calling up saying, look, we've been coming to the webinars. You really woke us up how important social media is. However, we just don't have the time to do it ourselves. Is there any way you can do it for us? So that's when we came up with the social media posting service. So I think it's important you guys understand that we do have a background in the accounting and insurance industry. We didn't, just go into business to post on social media. Really, we're a marketing company. But certainly, this is a strong service, simple service that hopefully can be an asset to your firm. So there's basically 3 things we do throughout the service. 1, we're going to get you set up. 2, we're going to help you get all your clients to follow you, or most of your clients. And 3, we put the content on the pages. So when I talk about getting you set up, that means we're going to get you set up with a Facebook page, a LinkedIn page, and a Twitter page. These are not going to be personal pages. They're going to be company pages for your firm. Okay? So if you already have those pages intact or designed, we'll keep them, but we'll go in and we'll tune them up. We'll make sure they look nice and get them set up correctly. So step 1, we make sure you have all the things you need, you're set up, you're ready to go. Step 2 is probably one of the most important things. And, I find that a lot of CPAs and accountants, they think that the point of social media is to get people that they don't know to follow them. Like that's going to equal leads and referrals. I think that's incorrect. You really want to get all the people that you do know, your clients, your friends, your family, your college buddies. Even though they may not be the target market, it's very likely that they're connected to the target market. And so much of social media is what's called the viral effect. So my point is you want to get people following the firm that do know you, and that will equal referrals. So my point is the second thing we do is we will help you reach out to your client base and to drive them to these pages and to follow you, okay? And then the third thing we do, which is really the main thing, is we put content on your pages Monday through Friday, 365 days a year. You know what I mean? Every 5 days a week. When we post at different times every day. There actually are good and bad times to post. A lot of social media is common sense. I mean, think about it, guys. How many people are on social media Monday morning at 9 a.m.? Not as many as that might be on it after lunch, right? So you have to kind of think of when the best traffic times are and when to post. So we handle that. We obviously have a posting strategic time schedule. Everything we post is going to have custom pictures that we've created, and it's going to be eye-catching to pull people in to obviously look at it. One of the most common questions I get is people will say, well, Ken, if you guys do the posting for my firm, does anybody know? Do they know you're posting? Does it look like it comes from our firm, or does it look like it comes from Technology for Accountants? The answer is it looks like it comes from your firm. Nobody has any idea we're doing the posting. The next most common question is Ken, what types of things are you going to post? How are you going to know about our firm? When you sign up, the first thing we do is we interview you. We go through your firm. We go through the history, who your typical clients are, what types of services you offer, and obviously we do our best to post content relevant to that. So that takes us to what do you actually post? What types of things? And in 2014, social media has been going on now for 10 years. You can't just post accounting tips 5 days a week. You just can't. People will tune you out. So we have kind of a balanced attack for 2014. 33% of the time, we're going to try to promote your firm. We're going to let people know who you are, how you help them, what type of people you help, what you're the expert in. 33% of the time, we're going to try to plant the seeds in people's minds that you're the guru. I call it projecting to be the expert. We're going to post articles, tips, your real strong accounting lingo type posts. And then the other 33% of the time, we're actually not going to talk about accounting at all. I like to do tips on how to use LinkedIn and Facebook. I find that people pay attention to those. They share those. They try the tips. They comment. It gets them to take a deeper look at your firm. Occasionally we'll do an inspirational quote. So let me just kind of show you an example of a firm we've been posting for. And I'll email everybody a copy of this page. You can take a look. But as we go down, here was just kind of a simple, and it was kind of non-accounting, but we had a nice little custom graphic called an accounting fast fact. And it just talked about how the Romans were really the first people to implement accounting. And, that got a like, which was good, and that's what we're, obviously we're after. And, again, I'll send you this page, but as we scroll down, just a lot of balance. Here was a tip on when can I file an extension. A Yogi Berra comment on April 15th, and obviously the clock for it's time for taxes. We had a post on the Masters that was, a non-accounting tip. Here was just kind of what is liquidity ratio. So just a healthy balance of stuff that, again, you guys can look through afterwards. So that being said, people always say, Ken, what are the goals? What are you trying to accomplish for my firm? And it's pretty simple. It's just like I showed you on this one page. We want to get people under the post to click like, comment, or share. When those buttons get clicked, that means that post goes to all of that person's connections. It makes you go viral. And that obviously increases your distribution. If you can do that consistently, your firm is going to get in front of more people. And that's all you can really expect with social media, to increase your distribution, to touch more people, and obviously to educate your clients. So that's really our goal, is to post things that people read, pay attention to, and obviously see you as the expert. So if they do have a problem, or if they do know somebody who needs your services, you're going to be referred. The pricing is pretty simple. You have 3 choices on what type of pricing you can choose. There's option 1, which is month by month. This is obviously for somebody who really has no idea what to expect, and they want to try it for 1 month and see how it goes. We have a quarterly package. It's $165 a quarter. I find that this package is best for people that don't believe in social media. They want to try it out and see if they can get results. I feel 90 days is a good time period to test that. And then, of course, we have the annual package. This is for our current clients or for people who know we're going to do a good job, and they just want to get the cheapest, possible package, and they're committed for the long run. Most common question, Ken, if we sign up for a month and try it out and you guys do a good job, can we change to quarterly or annually? Absolutely you can. Yeah, that's not a problem. So I see a few questions have come in. I'm going to answer them. Like I said, I'm going to email everybody a copy of this presentation. I'll send you this example. You can take a look. If you want to get started, you can always go to our site and just click on the social media management package and sign up. We'll then call you and set up an interview immediately. And usually it takes us about 12 to 24 hours to get everything tuned up, set up, and active and posting, just to give you a time frame. So the first question is from Michael. Mike is asking, Ken, if you guys do the posting, are we still able to post ourselves? Mike, absolutely. We are administrators. We're going to be co-administrators. So my point is that 5 days a week, we're kind of on autopilot. We're going to come up with the content. We're going to make sure it gets done. You don't have to do anything. However, if you want to go on and post yourself, you have some time once or twice a week, by all means. You certainly can. It's still your page. And it's not going to have any negative impact on anything. Next question's from Chrissy. She asks, Ken, can we send you things to post? Yes, you can send us things to post. Like I said early on, we do post at different times every day. So, if you post something, if you send us something to post, just keep in mind that it may be the next day that we post it, unless it's a super emergency, just because we want to make sure it gets maximized and the most people see it. But you can certainly send us things to post. That's not a problem. All right, guys, that seems to be all the questions. As I promised, quick and to the point. Again, you can always go to our site. Our phone number's there. You can call us. I'd be happy to talk to you privately. My name's Ken. I'm at extension 1. Like I said, you can learn more at the site. I'll send everyone an email. Hopefully this was helpful. Guys, have a great weekend. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.